All right, today we're going to talk about everybody's favorite weight loss supplement. What is that? No, not Ozempic. You've probably heard of this, you've seen ads. Semaglutide. Does it actually do proper weight loss? Is it safe? Does it correlate with what they're telling you? What is going on with the fitness when it comes to semaglutide? Also, is it the ultimate weight loss breakthrough? Is it overhyped? Or is it just something that you see ads for? So we're going to dive into it, how it works, benefits, risks, and whether it's right for you. So welcome to Maximum Sustained Performance, giving you the best information for your fitness. So we're going to bust some major myths, and also we're going to reveal who should not take this drug, because no, it is not for everyone. So first we have to establish, what the heck is semaglutide? Maybe you've heard of Ozempic, but semaglutide is a GLP-1 receptor antagonist. And you're probably thinking, what the heck does that mean? It was originally developed for type 2 diabetes now, actually. So it was not initially a weight loss supplement. It was to actually counter symptoms for diabetics. But it became FDA-approved weight loss drug under the brand name, Wegovy, Ozempic, and it works by mimicking GLP-1, glucagon. So there's a glucagon peptide, or it's a like peptide, which regulates blood sugar, helps suppress appetite. Also, it can have certain side effects as well. Now, a lot of people report, hey, I've used Ozempic, I've used these different things, I lost weight. But there's also people who report that they've used Ozempic, all these things, and they've had some severe side effects. So you have to know, what are the uses of it? Can I use this? And the biggest use for it, or the initial use for it, was type 2 diabetes. That's Ozempic. It's weight loss for people who are obese, overweight, or Wegovy. Some doctors were prescribing it off-label for non-diabetics who were seeking weight loss. Now, the initial, just to really clear it up, the initial use of it was for weight loss, or was for diabetes, but the thing is, they found that it had the ability to do weight loss. So, is that good or bad? How does it work in the body is what we have to ask to really understand it. So, that comes with a function of GLP-1 activation. So what does it do? It slows down gastric emptying, so you feel full longer. You're not running to the fridge to grab your ice cream, your french fries, your hamburger. What do you got in your fridge? I don't need to know, but you're not getting those cravings at 3 a.m. to go smash the popcorn bowl. Then it reduces appetite. You have less cravings, less calorie intake. How do you lose weight? It's pretty simple. I know a lot of people make this to be super complicated, but calories in, calories out does matter. Nutrition does matter, but either you're a caloric deficit or you're at a caloric surplus. And that has to do with your metabolism, how much you're working out, and also how much you're eating. Also, it lowers blood sugar levels. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Now, if you have low blood sugar levels, this is something to really think about, because it's not just all, oh, wow, cool, losing weight. There are things to keep in mind. And with this, TRT, HGH, other substances, I'm going to tell you, always, 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 get blood work done, consult a doctor. Don't ever just say, hey, I watched a YouTube video and I magically think this is good for me or bad for me. Don't be a WebMD, person who just says, okay, I'm going to self-diagnose and then run with something. So it does lower blood sugar levels, stabilizes insulin. That in turn, because it's helping with cravings, it's helping with insulin, increases fat burning. And then overall it supports steady weight loss. But here's the thing, what happens when you take it? Well, we established you eat less naturally because you feel fuller, you feel better faster. There's fewer cravings for sugar and processed foods. The body adjusts insulin levels, reducing fat storage as well. Now, there's still the semaglutide weight loss benefits. How much weight can you actually lose? Because people say, oh wow, I just, you see them, they were, quite expansive, and then they lose a lot of weight. And they say, well, it's all due to Ozempic. But some of them you find out had been doing intermittent fasting or had changed up their diet. So to me, there's no exactly magic pill. If you have a bad diet, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, if you don't take care of yourself, you're inevitably going to gain weight, and you're inevitably not going to be healthy. There's not a magic pill to fix that. But realistically, how much weight could you lose with semaglutide? So they did some clinical studies and they found out the average weight loss is about 15 to 20% body weight over 68 weeks compared to diet and exercise alone. So it's 2 to 3 times more effective. That does not mean, I'm going to stress this very highly, to forget diet, to forget exercise. You don't want to just go eat tons of fast food and be sedentary and then take semaglutide or something and say, hey, oh, I'm good. So there are other benefits to look at semaglutide. It helps control blood sugar levels as well. It reduces inflammation. And the fact that it does the blood sugar levels is why initially it was utilized for diabetics. It also reduces inflammation, risk of heart disease, and can lower blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, it can also help, although it's not specifically for that, and even lower cholesterol. Some people say that it also helps with symptoms in women with PCOS, but that's not 100% confirmed. And then who benefits the most? So you're thinking about it. You're talking to your doctor, and always talk to your doctor or a reputable clinic. Go there, get the information, also see what your current status is with your health, and then make an informed decision. That's what we're all about here at Maximum Sustained Performance, giving you the best form of performance by giving you the information to make the decision. So who benefits the most? I would say people with obesity, weight-related conditions. You're doing everything right. I want to emphasize you're exercising, you're eating right, you're drinking water, you're getting sunlight, you're doing everything, and you just can't lose it. And you're thinking, well, what can I do? I need a little extra help. It also helps with health-related conditions of that. People are struggling with food addictions, cravings. You know who you are. You're just like, man, I need to get a cheeseburger at 2 a.m. I need fries. I need this. I need that. A lot of people get food cravings that you just can't control, and you're doing your best. But your willpower sometimes fails with food cravings, myself included. Sometimes you got to have that 2 scoop of ice cream. But if you're really struggling with it, this could be a solution. And people with insulin resistance or pre-diabetes can help with its intended initial use. But here's the problem. I know this all sounds good. Well, okay, weight loss, reduce my cravings, all that. Shouldn't everybody want that? Because we all fall victim to it. Shouldn't most people want that who have a little bit of issues with being overweight or want to lose some fat? Well, I'd say no. You have to balance out the common side effects. It's not all good, it's not all bad, but there are side effects like nausea, vomiting in the first few weeks. You can also have diarrhea or constipation, fatigue or dizziness, stomach pain, bloating, it hurts down here. So if those things are an issue to you, or you already have stomach pain, you already have fatigue, dizziness, you don't have a problem with that, or you have low blood sugar too, I'd be very skeptical to just jump on semaglutide, because there can be some problems. And there are some serious risks that are less common that they don't tell you about. And that's what's really got me thinking, people need to know the good and the bad. And they don't tell you that. A lot of people don't. The inflammation of the pancreas, pancreatitis, thyroid tumors have been seen in animal studies. Not necessarily humans, but it's something to consider. And also, muscle loss, if not combined with strength training. So if you have muscle, but you're not going to the gym, and you're not lifting heavy, and going at it, or at least putting some weights, and doing that, you can lose some muscle. And to me, losing muscle is a way to age faster, because your muscle keeps you, young, so to speak. Also, rebound weight gain. If you stop taking it, it can come back. Yes, it's not a fix-all like, okay, I took semaglutide, I lost the weight. A lot of people just say, okay, we'll get off of it then. So, and then you do, and you go back to your same habits, and now you're still, putting on pounds. So who should not take semaglutide? I'd avoid it if you have history of any thyroid cancer or miliary thyroid problems. If you have pancreatitis, GI issues, type 1 diabetes is not approved for this. Also, if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, I would not take any semaglutide. Now, is it a long-term solution? Studies suggest most people regain the weight if they stop. So not always. It can help in the immediate. You can think of it like this. I know some people have issues with their their testosterone, and they don't know what to do, and they've tried everything, and sometimes they use a little bit of that, especially if they're over 30, to get their levels back up, and then they resume a healthy lifestyle. So if you've been doing a healthy lifestyle, you got some weight gain, you just can't lose the weight, and then you say, hey, I'm going to maintain a healthy lifestyle, which everybody should be doing regardless of pharmaceuticals or not. I think it's very, very important to do all the things you can naturally and do, because studies suggest people regain the weight if they stop. Yes, that's the big thing. People regain the weight if they stop. So semaglutide isn't something that's going to be always long term, but best results come when you combine it with diet, exercise, and strength training. You can think of it like a supplement. In terms of like supplements, even though it's not, supplements work when you do everything right and you just add it there. Same thing with semaglutide. I would not say, okay, well, stop going to the gym, stop eating healthy, stop doing this, stop doing, what you need to do. I would say you have to do everything possible in your power to lose weight. Then, then go to your doctor and explain your concerns. Check for all those conditions: GI, diabetes, things like that. Diet, exercise, strength training. Combine all those things. Now, there's some big myths I've been seeing online, and I'm gonna, take a hammer to those now. Semaglutide's a magic pill for weight loss, a lot of people say. You see these people on X or Instagram. Oh, I took Ozempic, semaglutide, boom, magic weight loss. I did it. No intermittent fasting, no strength training, no nothing. That's completely false. You still need diet and exercise. You still need consistency. Gotta be consistent. That's how magic happens. I know that's not the exciting thing to hear, but that is the truth. Myth 2. And weight loss is a tough one because everybody I know wants to lose weight. Everybody wants to look amazing. But you have to also face the reality with it. You'll lose weight forever even if you stop taking it. I've seen this. No. There's no such thing as losing weight forever. You can gain it, it can come back. If you have a caloric deficit, yeah, you'll lose weight. If you don't, you won't. And there's no such thing I've ever seen or that I know of, other than a healthy diet, intermittent fasting, and strength training, and just extra supplements in addition to that will help you consistently get weight off. Rebound weight gain happens without lifestyle changes. If you're sedentary, you're going to put on some pounds, most likely. Only diabetics can use it. Have you heard this? Wegovy is FDA approved for weight loss, even in non-diabetics. And I'm going to top this off with, what do I think you should do? Well, semaglutide definitely is helpful for weight loss. It can be a good tool. Think about your tools in your toolbox. You open it up, you have a hammer, you have a saw, but you don't exclusively rely on those things to do everything. You don't use a saw to potentially put up pictures. That would be a little bit, use a hammer for that, and you use it one time or multiple times if you're putting different picture frames up. But it's not a shortcut. It's not a magic pill. It's not something that you can just magically take and say, hey, I've solved the weight loss problem forever. Everybody get on semaglutide, or Ozempic was very popular. Everybody get on Ozempic. Don't worry about fasting or lifestyle or anything. That's just not true. And there's nothing like that out there. So let me know in the comments, would you try semaglutide? Have you used semaglutide or some derivative of Wegovy, Ozempic? Let me know what you think. Did it help you lose weight? Did it help you, achieve your goals? And then did you stay on it for a while, or did you get off of it and say, hey, I've got the benefits I needed. I'm going to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I'd be interested to hear your feedback so you can help each others. So let me know in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to learning from you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out so you can get people who have questions about it to learn more. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is Maximum Sustained Performance. Thank you so much for watching.